Welcome to History Unveiled, the channel where we dive deep into the most fascinating and little-known stories from the past. If you think history is just about dates and dusty old books, think again. Today, we're uncovering 5 rare historical facts that are so incredible, you might just think we made them up. But trust us, they're all true, and they're going to blow your mind. So, buckle up for a journey through time that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about history. Let's get started.
First up, let's talk about the legendary Library of Alexandria, founded in the 3rd century BC in Egypt by Ptolemy I Soter. The library was a part of the larger research institution called the Mausoleum, which was dedicated to the Muses, the 9 goddesses of the arts and sciences. The library is believed to have housed up to 700,000 scrolls covering a vast array of subjects, including mathematics, astronomy, medicine, philosophy, and literature. Scholars from all over the Mediterranean world would gather here, making it a vibrant center of knowledge and learning. Some of the most notable scholars who worked there included Euclid, the father of geometry, and Archimedes, who made significant contributions to mathematics and engineering. Multiple theories exist about its destruction, ranging from accidental fires to deliberate acts by invading forces. One of the most popular theories suggests that it was partially destroyed during Julius Caesar's civil war in 48 BCE, when he set fire to his own ships and the flames spread to the city. However, other accounts suggest that the library suffered from a series of destructions over several centuries, including attacks by later Roman emperors and invading armies. Despite its tragic end, the legacy of the Library of Alexandria lives on as a symbol of the pursuit of knowledge and the fragility of cultural heritage. Next, we have the Rosetta Stone, an artifact that changed our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization forever. Discovered in 1799 by French soldiers near the town of Rosetta, Rashid, in Egypt, this granodiorite stele became the key to deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs. The Rosetta Stone dates back to 196 BCE and is inscribed with a decree issued during the reign of Ptolemy V. What makes it unique is that the decree is written in 3 scripts: Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphics. The Greek text, which was still understood by scholars, provided the critical reference needed to unlock the meaning of the ancient Egyptian scripts. The breakthrough came in 1822 when French scholar Jean-François Champollion, building on the work of others, announced that he had deciphered the hieroglyphs. Champollion realized that the hieroglyphs represented both phonetic sounds and symbolic meanings, allowing him to read other ancient Egyptian texts. This discovery revolutionized Egyptology, enabling scholars to understand ancient Egyptian literature, religious texts, and administrative records. Today, the Rosetta Stone is housed in the British Museum, where it remains one of the most visited and studied artifacts. Its story is a testament to the power of linguistics and the importance of preserving ancient knowledge. Our third fact takes us to China and the incredible Terracotta Army. Discovered in 1974 by farmers digging a well near Xi'an, Shanxi province, this collection of terracotta sculptures was buried with Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, around 21. The Terracotta Army consists of over 8,000 life-size soldiers, as well as chariots and horses, each meticulously crafted with unique facial features and expressions. This incredible feat of artistry and labor was designed to accompany the emperor in the afterlife, protecting him and ensuring his continued rule. The scale and detail of the Terracotta Army are astonishing. It is estimated that over 700,000 laborers worked on the construction of the army and the emperor's mausoleum. The soldiers were arranged in battle formation, reflecting the highly organized and disciplined nature of Qin Shi Huang's military forces. Qin Shi Huang was a pivotal figure in Chinese history, known for unifying China and laying the foundations for the Great Wall. His reign, however, was also marked by ruthless measures, including the suppression of dissent and the burning of books. The Terracotta Army remains a powerful symbol of his ambition and legacy. Now, let's talk about one of the deadliest pandemics in human history, the Black Death. Between 1347 and 1351, this plague swept through Europe, killing an estimated 25–30 million people, nearly 1/3 of the continent's population. The Black Death likely originated in Asia and spread to Europe via trade routes, including the Silk Road and maritime routes. The disease was caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, which was carried by fleas living on black rats. These rats were common on merchant ships, facilitating the rapid spread of the plague. The symptoms of the Black Death included fever, chills, vomiting, and the infamous buboes, swollen lymph nodes that turned black, giving the plague its name. The mortality rate was incredibly high, with bubonic plague killing up to 60% of those infected and the pneumonic form being almost always fatal without treatment. The impact of the Black Death was profound. It caused massive social and economic upheaval, with labor shortages leading to higher wages for peasants and a shift in power dynamics. The fear and uncertainty also led to scapegoating, with minority groups such as Jews being persecuted and blamed for the spread of the disease. Efforts to combat the plague included quarantine measures, like the isolation of entire villages and ships, as well as the use of protective clothing by doctors, who wore beaked masks filled with aromatic substances. Despite these efforts, the plague continued to resurface in Europe for centuries, with significant outbreaks occurring periodically until the 18th century. Lastly, we have the incredible Voyages of Zheng He. Between 1405 and 1433, this Chinese explorer and admiral led 7 maritime expeditions during the Ming Dynasty, reaching as far as the East African coast. Zheng He's fleet, known as the Treasure Fleet, included over 300 ships, some of which were the largest wooden ships ever built. These treasure ships were up to 400 feet long, dwarfing the ships of European explorers who sailed a century later. The purpose of these voyages was multifaceted. They aimed to display Chinese power and wealth, establish tributary states, and enhance trade networks. Zheng He's expeditions visited Southeast Asia, South Asia, the Middle East, and East Africa, bringing back exotic goods, envoys, and even a giraffe, which caused a sensation at the Ming court. Despite the success of these voyages, they were eventually discontinued after Zheng He's death. The Ming dynasty shifted its focus inward, prioritizing defense against northern invasions and internal development over maritime exploration. This decision marked the end of China's brief but impressive era of naval dominance. And there you have it, 5 rare historical facts that are truly unbelievable. From the mysteries of the Library of Alexandria to the epic Voyages of Zheng He, history is full of incredible stories waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to History Unveiled for more fascinating historical content. Let us know in the comments which facts surprised you the most, and what topics you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on History Unveiled.